there's always the question on whether singers can do the high notes, especially male vocalists, because we know in India female vocalists have insane range. But male vocalists, whether they're technically sound or technically they're not a sound, but they just sort of are able to figure things out. It begins with, ladies and gentlemen, none the other, the second best-selling album in the world, Lord Himesh. Also, he's quite weird because he always used to use that effect.
Yeah,
so
like
I actually
a
don't know.
flanger.
Yeah, so I actually don't know what he sounds like live.
No, but it's actually pretty organic. To be completely honest, in terms of like, even if you have a flanger on, which is and a doubler, which is usually what his sound was, it doesn't actually affect what your vocal range is.
He's actually way more like. Is it glottally? What the fuck is that word?
No, so there is a position in the larynx where you tilt it forward and it grants this kind of like feeling. Also, in the way that he sings, there's a lot of like actual singing effort that goes into it, so it sounds a little bit pushed.
A little bit
it sounds
pushy.
a little like it's a little bit, a little like I'm trying to get the notes out, which is actually his sound.
Yeah, it's funny because that became his mannerism, didn't it?
But it is a little pushed, so it's like creating pressure from underneath the diaphragm. So and it's creating pushing the air through the larynx a little bit.
Be careful what you say about my friend Mohit Chauhan.
I know, I really actually do like this guy. I like Lord Himesh too, what the moon. Clean, brother.
A-sharp
Clean.
4 with Salman Khan.
Yeah, clean. In terms of like actual sound, fantastic. Whether this happened in studio, we know that in Bollywood studios overall, they're pretty raw with how they want to achieve certain vocal textures. A lot of it is what happens in the studio. It's true to the record, but it's very clean. It's very precise. It's very well placed. Here he's just tired. Stunning. Oh, that's heavenly though. Like I said, clean, very well placed.
Mohit Chauhan is fucking unreal, son.
Awesome.
Unreal.
Technically, awesome.
Jubin. We have seen him live.
I've seen this guy
a few times now, and
stunning.
He's very unique in the way he's able to actually, because you don't think he would have that range.
Because the thing is, like, this is at the top of his range. This H
right at the top.
An A4 is usually where a lot of the male singers, if you're not a natural high tenor, this is usually the top of your range.
That's it. This is it. The last shot.
Yeah, so it starts to feel like a lot of effort to get to these notes. However, Jubin sounds like it's creating a lot of effort, and it's so emotional, but it hits it every single time. He's such a beautiful singer. I really I love what he does. Godsend.
See, even when he's at the top of his range, he's
very,
always
very
steady. Like.
Also, Fabulous. He's a great singer.
For some reason, early in his career, I don't know now, but like 2 years ago, he would get a lot of shit.
I don't know why.
Like every comment section would be like, you're not...
Catching us straight for no reason.
Yeah, it's like, fuck off.
Like
Bro's actually good. Like
he is, and no, here's the thing. I wouldn't give flowers if I didn't...
I didn't
agree with this.
You all know I give 0 fucks. I got sent a Yo-Yo Honey Sing a cappella video. Vishal Mishra, ladies and gentlemen.
New entry, but we love him. This is easy. Easy.
Oh, it's a B4.
B4.
Wow,
Easy,
I never
told
noticed.
you. Here's the thing. High tenors. They're god freaking awesome.
I mean,
Perfectly placed. Absolutely stunning. Open vocal tones. They're very ringy. They bring a lot of brightness into the scale. He is absolutely the pinnacle of what you want to hear in pop vocals, and I love it. I love it.
We have obviously, we've all seen him.
Eat CDs. This guy eats CDs.
He's arguably way better live.
Better live.
Yeah, he's way better.
Here's the thing. In India, it's popular to be a high tenor with a lot of twanginess. So it allows to bring more of that range. It more brighter notes, bigger notes. However, Vishal is very different. He has a lot of warmth. He has a lot of connection and very resonant, chesty vocals, which I think could potentially, talking in technicalities here, could potentially work against the brightness of his notes,
right.
But it's not in his case. He actually takes advantage of that body.
I'm a big fan of Kapil, you know?
Yeah.
Kapil Sharma.
The show is on Netflix. I saw it the other day.
Oh my god, look who it is! It's our boy! Mate, I'd do anything for you. Pause. Here we go. Because also, it's quite common that you do hear fatigue on male singers. Our fatigue, a lot more in male singers than female singers sometimes.
They work more belts. They work more belts into their songs.
And they sing just as often as the girls, but they sing a lot more in that style live, and they do a lot more promotions, just like the girls. It's just, again, the styles are different.
I just think for women, the pop sound in Bollywood, it's very mixed. So in terms of like vocally, the texture, it allows for a head voice kind of approach.
It's more sustainable if you think about it.
It is way more sustainable.
Look at Alka Yagnik, she's a good example of that.
Correct. You know? Look at Shreya. I think
Shreya.
they choose to go the harder path and create a bit more of like a resonant sound to it. However, most of their popular sound is the lighter,
you stabilize, stay easier. Yeah.
So it creates longevity in terms of like stability for every performance. But I do love what the male singers bring into the table.
Sukhwinder Singh.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The twanginess and the range brings such brilliance.
I wonder for what movie that is. That looks like the
Pretty
MMA
good.
movie maybe that he's like training for. Sultan, maybe that's his name?
Yes.
Sukhwinder.
What the actual...
Wow, that's just an unbelievable arrangement.
That's just a fabulous performance. Wow! Wow!
Indian Idol likes to do this a lot, where they put one of their contestants and then one of the, legendary. But they do have that twang way more, right? He does have that twang way.
He's actually really cool because he does both. He chooses where to go and how to... but in this position, for example, you see how high his cheekbones are? Because it's bringing some of that twanginess down through the nose, and it allows him to access a higher range without actually having to put as much effort as he would do with a full body belt. He's impressive. Very impressive. Nice. A C5. C sharp. Why?
He's naturally quite lifted.
Damn.
I've never actually seen him sing.
No, I remember watching that performance in the Coke Studios. He's no joke. He very little help there, and the placing was so perfect.
Indeed. Sonu Nigam. I've seen him sing way more impressive stuff, actually.
But this is wow. No, that's crazy good. Guys, a C5 is high for women.
What the hell?
A C5 is already high for women. His aura points.
Yeah, bro's aura is just a fucking peak.
No, okay, I have nothing to say about that. Moving on. Impressive, man.
I actually love Praak so much.
So do I. His range is so impressive. He's actually, I don't know what it is about the Punjabi style of vocals, that I don't know what it is that they broaden their freaking range. They hit a point where it's like, ah! See how high that is? Impressive.
How lifted is he? What
the
hell?
That's what I was saying.
And he's not even...
But that's like that Punjabi
style.
style.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that and where they're placing it.
Also, it
because
seems...
it's not effort-inducing for him either.
It seems that just based on the Punjabi language, based on what you guys have told us, they just
really
sit
high.
naturally higher. So then from a really young age, I guess he's... It wouldn't even... I guess it would mean he's more flexible, has more flexible larynxes than most men, Punjabi men. But they also just sit naturally higher.
But it's an interesting high, because even though it's quite twangy, there's a cacophonic effect to it. So there is like a soft palate lifted effect right at the back of the mouth, which is like similar to what you would get in like a full body belt. But because it's twangy, so it creates this like cacophonic, like it's covered. Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, like young. It's really cool.
One of the most unique voices in the world.
It really is. What a cool guy. What a cool guy. He's like hands in pockets, looking drippy in a leather jacket.
Arijit Singh.
And And that's full fold, by the way.
That is full fold,
That's
yeah,
a D5 on a full fold, which is so crazy.
I know. He's so impressive.
It's actually incredible because in the live shows, he brings a female vocalist to do the high
parts, yeah.
But he's capable of doing that.
So we know in GIMA, they don't usually sing live. What they do is they sing live to recording. So they pre-recorded a live take a day prior or several days prior, and then they go and perform. But that's not actually what they sang on the day.
On the night, yes.
But it is Arijit singing 100%. It's not playback, it's not lip syncing, it's not any of that. It's just live to recording. TV magic. This performance was so iconic.
It really was. I was just about to say how special this performance is to us. We were like, what the heck? Who the heck is this guy?
I love this guy.
I think this is the first time we ever saw anything Arijit.
The 2016 one, maybe?
Yes, and we were like, what? What?
It actually gives me goosebumps going back to this video. Because I gotta tell you guys, I don't say it just to take the piss, but it changed my life. Like, it changed in terms of like music acknowledgement, in terms of music discovery, in terms of the music we listen to.
Yes, and the appreciation of like variety, because I think what he brought to the table for
something
us in the moment,
new.
it was something so refreshing, so
that we had
completely
never
different.
heard before. And
I agree.
We're musicians. We make music.
And
we
listen
perform.
to a lot of music of camera, like and music that isn't mainstream, that isn't available for a lot of people.
No.
And
If I show you this wall and all the vinyls, you wouldn't even be able to
be
tell
like,
me
what
that
the
you know more than two.
what the heck?
Because one of them is Queen, and then the other one is Elton John. Those are the only people most people would know. Aside from that, I guarantee Arijit. I guess you guys would know Arijit.
We are genuinely, we love to listen to stuff that is not.
Bruno Major, maybe. People know.
Yeah, Bruno Major. People know Bruno Major, don't they?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess
he's
if you're a watcher of the channel, Regine Velasquez,
Yes.
Gary V,
Sharon Cuneta, I guess.
Sharon Cuneta,
EXO.
EXO. Yeah, I guess
Yes,
you know
I think
that.
you
Aside
know
from
that.
that, you're all fucked. Liv Volovic, go on, tell me who it is. Gang of Youths, Lizzie McAlpine, Tiny Habits, Zero. Good luck.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah, not to sound snobby. It's just, it was amazing
It was just so nice
to
listen
see
to
something new. Well, when we checked out Shreya for the first time, that shit was like, what
That
the
was
fuck is
new.
this? Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
See, because that's fatigue again. You hear it all the time, especially in the male singers. It's not they lack the range, because we've seen them do
They
the same
have the
things.
range.
They have the range. They're just so overworked.
They just need a break.
Yeah, they're
okay?
so overworked.
They need to sleep for 5 days straight. Talk to absolutely
no one.
nobody.
Yeah, and get a massage every day.
And then get a little
Larynx massage.
larynx massage rearrangement.
Yeah. Some warm tea.
Some nothing cold.
No.
And then go back to singing, and you'll hear the miracles.
But he's done like 80 dates or something, dude.
It's insane.
Like 70 dates.
It's insane. It's crazy.
It's only 52 weeks in the year, guys.
It's 60 dates, hitting that D5 every single time. Stunning.
That's where you see the classical then, because actually, I think vocal flexibility wise, he might not have that note, but he has a new skill. He has a different skill to most singers. This is why this was so different. And we were like, how is he able to do that? And then it's a classical, Hindustani classical background.
Correct.
I got it, tum satu ho. Okay, and last we have KK, baby.
C#5.
I guess arguably he was the singer with probably the highest range,
I think so.
flexibility
Yes.
in the last 25 years.
It's a full body belt. I think so.
That's interesting. I wonder what people would
It's
say.
true because Sonu has it. Sonu has a really
I guess Sonu has
incredible
it.
range, an incredible fast and freaking accessible range. However, though, I do think in terms of belting capability,
Probably
KK
KK.
really had it down. Different techniques.
Oh, studio footage. Nice.
Oh, nice.
कुछ बनो शक्ति बनो शक्ति बनो शक्ति बनो Massive vibe जैसे हम कहें छोटे पल छोटे पल छोटे पल
Also, so
भरो जोश
energetic
इस
in
दुनिया
studio.
में जाहिर है ये
So that's layer one.
Okay. So we'll do it with a 2, 3, 4 harmonies, whatever. I'll make it low
Stack.
end.
Oh, he wants to stack it.
massive vibe
He's gonna do that same one
very
higher.
nice.
massive vibe massive vibe
That ending is
सुन
absolutely
ले
insane.
बेखबर यूं आंखें फेर कर आज तू चली जा ढूंढेगी नजर
That note
हमको
accuracy.
ही मगर हर जगह ऐसी रातों में
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, man.
याद हमें करना और फिर हार कर
Insane.
कहना क्यों मगर
Wow,
It
dude.
was something so special.
अलविदा अलविदा ये
My God, it was just it's just the note accuracy, the placing, the actual the journey of the singing phrase. Because what happens when you're a cappella? You lose the journey. You lose.
Yeah, you lose
where
the note accuracy
you-
as well. At least it's a bit diminished.
No, you can have some of that note accuracy because a lot of that note accuracy for the singers is muscle memory. So they will have the notes. They will have the notes, but sometimes. How do you end that phrase? How do you complete that singing phrase? And you can be singing the tune and lack all melody. And the beauty of KK was that he maintained melody even in the most abstract of spaces. I find that so incredible.
Ah, man, too damn early, man.
I agree.
Anyways, goodbye, guys.